god, this guy! This is the unfiltered truth of what it also looks like to get this done. Rolls-Royce van right here. Greetings from Turkey, Istanbul. We arrived last night around 8 p.m. We had a transfer arranged by the doctor, and I gotta say the airport was a little bit sketchy and it took quite a while for the transport to arrive, but once it did, it was totally fine. And now we had Turkish breakfast, and then I will actually have my consultation and pre-operation exam hospital type of thing. So that's where I'm heading right now. And the cat scene in Turkey is very strong. I actually had my hospital checkup before I had my consultation with the doctor. At a checkup, they take your blood, you have a little chit chat with the anesthesiologist. They just gotta give you all the green lights that you are in good enough physical shape to undergo the anesthesia, which is very, very important, so don't underestimate this step. And here I am at Florence Nightingale Hospital. This is where my surgery was happening. It is in Karikoy, it's on the Asian side. And here we are with the paperwork. I can't even count how many papers I had to read, fill up, sign. I got my blood drawn. By the way, the doctor's assistant, Mrs. Irem, which was super nice, was with us the whole time, so that was great. We had some translation and assistance, and then we went literally across the street to the doctor's office. So this is very conveniently located across the street. And here we are, first time in Dr. Spinar office. It's very nice, very modern, really pretty. I mean, very nice, clean. This is my lovely assistant. And here we are with more paperwork. I mean, I'm making fun of it, but you really should read very carefully what, for example, lacrimex sac is. Like, I didn't even want to know that I have that in my body, but anyway. So it's now about 5:30 p.m. and I just finished my consultation and hospital visit / pre-operation check. I got my blood drawn, I filled out like 10,000 different freaking forms. I don't even know what I consented to. Take my money, take my blood, take my body, and just like do as much good as you can with it. The hospital visit was super quick, everything seemed fine. I am definitely starting to get very nervous, and by the time I arrived to the doctor's office for consultation, I was like low-key shaking. Mr. Pinar was super nice. He seemed very experienced. I felt like he understood what I wanted to do and what kind of my ideas were. I'm trying to not look at the pictures, not look at the simulation again, and let it sit a little bit, and then I'll look at it again, and hopefully I'll like it better by then, because right now, you know, my head's in all sorts of places. I will talk a little bit more about the consultation later, but as far as location, Dr. Pinar's office is in Karikoy, which is super nice, very safe, very modern part. Love it, would definitely recommend staying here. It's now about 11 p.m. and I'm about to have my last sip of water before surgery. From now on, I'm not allowed anything, no water, no food, nothing until after surgery. And my surgery will be in the end at 11:30 a.m. So I have to be in the hospital 1 hour before that at 10:30 a.m. One thing about Turkey, don't rely on any of the times, like don't get too attached to them, because they will most likely change, sometimes multiple times, so it's good to remain flexible and open-minded. My surgery was originally supposed to be 9 a.m. Now it's 11:30 a.m. We'll see what it actually ends up being. I also washed my hair. That's a life pro tip, because after the surgery it's gonna be a lot harder to do that, so hopefully this will make me look somewhat, you know, decent for at least 2 days. And I took off all my jewelry, because you're not allowed to wear anything. What all the other vlogs say is true. It feels unreal. It doesn't feel like this is happening. Like, inside here it's a smoothie and I don't even want to think about it. So morning everyone. So it is Wednesday, it is the day of the surgery. This is a cute little balcony of the Airbnb. This is what I'm wearing to the hospital, by the way, just a top and some comfortable pants. It really doesn't matter what you wear, because you're gonna take it off pretty much as soon as you're gonna get there, so it doesn't matter. Most importantly, can't wear any face creams, any makeup obviously, no jewelry, so don't bother with skincare routine or anything. Just wash your face, don't put anything on, which feels very wrong. This is so crazy, like I still don't believe this is going on. And also this is the last time you're gonna see me with this nose. So let's do like a little nose tour. So this is from the front. as you can see, my nose is not, you know, like horrible or anything. I'm somewhat happy with it. I actually really like the front. I'm not looking to change much about the front, but the profile does have a little bit of a hump. Got it from my grandma, and this side is worse than the other one, so I'm just looking to make it a little bit sloppier, a little bit deprojected, a little bit more feminine, a little bit smaller. I'm gonna insert the vision board that I showed at the consultation yesterday. By the way, about the consultation, I have to admit I did not feel like the most excited about the morph that I saw there. The consultation was fine. I didn't feel rushed. I felt understood and everything. I found out that I have medium to thin skin, so that means that my healing should be relatively quick, which is very good news. That I have a good skin, I was told, so thanks for the compliment, doctor. But I just wanted to say I did not leave the consultation feeling the most confident ever. I definitely had my share of doubts, and I kind of just had to close the photo, close the morph, not look at it for a couple hours, and then like by the time I looked at it again, I felt a lot better about it. From the group chats and from everything I heard, most people agree that the final result looks a lot better than the morph. Forget hospital bag, how about hospital luggage? And here it is, the day D, September 6th, 2023, the day of my surgery. I'm on the way to the hospital, yet of course, countless that Istanbul, and I can't believe this is happening. It's really so insane, but anyway, moving on. Tour, I'm staying in the room 705. And by the way, this chair folds out so that your company can sleep with you. Well, sleep in the same room as, anyway, you get room with a view. Thank you. So I just got the IV put in, and it was disgusting. I could feel all of it, and it's gross. And I hope that's gonna be the worst part, but now I gotta put this fit on. I think this is for my hair. And then we're gonna put on the sexy socks, and that's gonna be my surgery outfit.
And that's it, actually. We will just rest and
This is the fit. I hope I put it on correctly.
Sen olmak ister misin Yasin?
Tabii, tak etti de.
Evet.
Memnunum.
Okay.
Buyurun. Çok terledim. Alacak mısın?
3 hours later.
Hello everyone! This is the new me. I'm feeling okay. Just my nose feels like it's on fire a little bit, and it's obviously very stuffed. My throat is a little bit irritated, and all I can think about is some cold drink. I just got my food. I don't really know what it is. Veggies. Yeah, and some fruits. But most importantly, water. Hell yeah. About 3 hours after the surgery, and by the way, this is the tube that they put in your arm, through which they feed you the anesthesia and also through which you get some painkillers. And here you can get a first look at my new nose, and this part started to swell a lot. So it's the morning after. As you can see, my face swelled up. I don't feel great, I couldn't really sleep. Yeah, I'm just having some breakfast and then I'm going home. So that's about it. The doctor just came to check in on me. Said everything looks fine. Said the swelling will increase a bit tomorrow and the day after. Almost 24 hours post-surgery, and just like that, I'm in yet another bed. The hospital release was pretty quick. They also took out my IV thingy, which was disgusting. I'm just chilling here with all the medication that I've been given. I'm very uncomfortable right now. I have the biggest urge to blow my nose, but it also really burns and stings. Yay! The things we do for the beauty standard, right? Hello. So it's almost 48 hours after my surgery, and this is the unfiltered truth of what it also looks like to get this done. You can see I look like shit, but I feel a lot better than I look like. Those ice packs and those gloves filled with ice, the best thing ever. So anyway, we'll somehow try to get through today, and hopefully I look a bit better tomorrow. By the way, as far as food, you don't really have to limit yourself too much. Just avoid everything that's very hot and spicy and anything that's hard to eat because you can't really open your mouth that much. It hurts. Checking in at about 50 hours post-surgery, and I just realized I never gave you guys a room tour or a crib tour of where I'm staying, so let's do that now. This is an Airbnb in Prague. This is the living room. And this is where I'm spending most of my time, including my nights, because I can sleep really well there. Here you have the kitchen. This is another one of my frequented places, where I have all my ice bags. I have a little balcony there. Ta-da! Still wearing the Emboli socks. Is that a look or not? It's a little hallway with bedroom number 1. Bathroom here. It's a little bit old school but homely. This room is locked. And bedroom number 2. And the best part, wait for it, is the little balcony. With little balcony couch, I mean, little view of trees. So it is officially 72 hours. I don't know why I say officially, as if there was some unofficial version, but anyway, it is 72 hours after my surgery, and I don't know if I look any better, but I feel 1,000 times better. I feel so much better. I can actually see my eyes again. I can see the world again. I look crazy, but the swelling has kind of gone down to my cheeks. So this part is like insane, and I'm not naked by the way, but I finally took my first shower. Yes, I did not shower for 3 days. I was just super scared of getting some water in my nose, and honestly I just didn't feel good enough to do that. I swear I'm wearing something. I'm just on a mission to try to remove the rest of the adhesive from my IV, and I just tried rubbing it in the shower for like 15 minutes and it didn't work, but your girl came prepared, and I got these adhesive remover wipes from Amazon, so let's test it out if it actually works. Okay, so this definitely worked. I gotta go wash it off because it's kind of greasy or something, but this definitely worked, so I can 100% recommend these. I'll definitely link them down below. So my surgery was on Wednesday, but it wasn't really until Saturday that I felt good enough to actually venture out for a walk. I mean, forget exercise, just walking was so amazing, and I gotta say, I'm very impressed with Turkey actually. I mean, they're obsessed with cats, they're obsessed with croissants, the food is amazing, people are super nice, the city is beautiful. I mean, who knows, could be the move. Hello everybody, this is me 4 days post-op. I still am very swollen, very chipmunky, but I'm happy to say I have basically no pain. I'm pretty much fully functional at this point. I even washed my hair, first time since before the surgery, which was actually easier than I thought. You just have to be super paranoid about not getting any water on your face. Yesterday was the first time I actually properly went out, went for a walk, kind of overdid it, walked about 5 kilometers, and I'm very much looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow they will take out the tampons from inside my nose, and I will finally be able to breathe through my nose, which I'm super excited for. I can actually kind of breathe right now, like, but obviously my nose is like physically obstructed by the tampons, so I'm not even supposed to be breathing through my nose right now. Since I was in my walking era, I decided to go check out the MR Square Mall. It was a huge disappointment. I even went to some aquarium that they had there. Usually overpriced for what it was. Do not recommend going. There's so many other cool things to do in Istanbul. Do not waste your time here. My biggest adventure every day is going to the mirror in the morning and seeing what I look like. Okay, it's not a huge difference from yesterday. I just love these like eyeline bruises. That's pretty cool. How do you like this chipmunk look? This is all the medicine that I've been taking. I really feel like a junkie, but gotta do what you gotta do. So this is the saline spray that I puff in my nose. This is the Stitches cream. which is nice and greasy. This is allergy pill. You gotta take every night because it like reduces the internal swelling as well and stuff. This is a painkiller. I brought some spare one just in case, but didn't end up using it. And this is the antibiotics. And this is something from my country for like less swelling or whatever. It's these little ones. Oh my god, this guy legit does this every day, all day. And it irritates me so much. He's selling some like shit on his head. And he's yelling like this all the time. Back to the regular programming. And here I have bromelain. To be honest, I have no idea if this works or not, but I've been taking it just in case. And I also brought some laxatives because of the anesthesia just in case, but I didn't end up using them. So that's it, that's my junkyard. And this, guys, is how I've been sleeping. In this little couch fort, where I stuck up like 7 different pillows. And so what I do, let me show you. What I do is pretty much this.
First I will cut the stitches and then remove it. A little bit right side for me, it's okay. Okay, just don't remove. Don't remove. I did it, just...
Pretty much
easy.
good.
You just feel the first movement. Take a deep breath, that's it, thank you. Not take this good breath. Take a deep breath again. Wow, thank you.
Oh my god.
That's all. Just clean the mucus and also dry blood here. We'll give you a nostril retainer for better shape, okay?
Okay.
My assistant will apply it.
Okay.
You will use it almost 10 days, 2 weeks every time. You can breathe better and also it improve the shape of your noses. Okay?
Okay.
Everything same, just don't blow too much
Mm-hmm.
and you can go out explore the city. Take care of yourself.
Thank you so much.
See you next time for case removal, okay?
See you Wednesday. So as you could see, I got my tampons taken out and I apologize for inserting that footage, but you know, I'm just keeping it real. So I finally got the tampons out and I could finally breathe properly and I was so happy for about 30 seconds before I got told that I actually have to wear this freaking silicone retainer for the next 2 weeks. I gotta wear it 24/7 and then for the nights only. And this thing, I gotta say, it's even more annoying than the actual like silicone tampons that were up my nose. Because, I mean, the good thing is I can remove this, even though I really shouldn't, just to clean it up once a day. But when I put it up my nose, like I constantly feel like my nose is dripping. And it's very hard to describe, but it's extremely annoying. And like it doesn't fit completely perfectly in the nostril. So like sometimes it's actually dripping through the tubes and sometimes it's just dripping around it. But my nose constantly feels runny and wet and it's just the most annoying freaking thing, and I've only had it for like 2 hours now and it's already driving me crazy. So we are currently on the lookout for the fat white cat and we should be right here. We found this totally randomly in Google Maps, but it's like a whole thing with like reviews and stuff. 4.8, so we should be right here. So let's try to find her. So far no signs of fat white cat. So the fat white cat search was unfortunately unsuccessful. Not that we tried very hard. And right now we're going through some part of the city where for some reason there's so many like wig shops. So I don't know what goes on here. Like there's just like fancy dress shops and wigs. So I don't know if this is some cross-dressing part of the town, but it's very interesting. At this point of the recovery process, I was really not limiting myself at all with physical activity. Every day I was walking a lot. It's actually good for the circulation and the swelling. I was just watching out to not sweat too much, that's not good for the nose. It's day 6 post-op and we are out again exploring Istanbul. Actually, in a bit we're gonna get on the boat and go to the European side to see some mosques, but I just wanted to quickly say that you definitely want to wear a hat or some kind of other sun protection after surgery, because you really shouldn't get any sun on your stitches and overall just on your face. It's not a good idea because the sun can also make the scars more visible. And I also wanted to say, from watching all the other vlogs, I kind of came here under the impression that like every other person on the street will have something done. But like in the whole week I've actually only seen one other person in the wild who's had like tape on their nose. It's just funny because the vlogs kind of make you feel like everyone here gets something done, which is definitely not the case. It's really pretty.
Pictures from yesterday.
It's like, is this a nose job vlog or is this a food vlog? You'll never know. And that's how I like it. Look at this bathroom, like I'm literally gonna have to bend down a little bit to like not hit the ceiling. I like Guys, I have the most random little memory from this store. So I came here last night just to pick up some water, and a very sweet girl, Turkish girl working at the counter, she started to talk to me when she noticed I have a cast on my face, and turns out she was also saving up for a nose job. And the funniest bit is that she actually had like a little tip jar, nose job tip jar at the counter. So of course I contributed because this was hilarious and she was very sweet. For the rest of the day we were just exploring some more of Istanbul. Honestly, I was so impressed with the city. It is so huge, so beautiful. I could make like a whole another video about what to see, but you should definitely take a boat ride or a ferry ride from one side to another, try some local food. There is honestly so much to do. I don't even know where to start, but I was so impressed. It felt very safe, very clean, overall super nice. Get the mosque look. Just acquired some random free fresh bread. Slaps. I may be smiling here, but let me tell you, the cast removal was the most painful part of the whole nose job experience. It was excruciating.
Can you close your eyes, please? I clean it first.
Vypadá dobře.
Yeah, she looks nice, right?
It's good.
From the front.
Yeah.
Now, this face is just so humbling. It really makes me reconsider my own idea of myself. But in full honesty, I was not obsessed with my nose when I first saw it. If anything, I kind of didn't like it, even though I was prepared that I will not like it, because what you see at the consultation when they remove the cast is nothing like what your nose will be in the end once it's fully healed. But like, it was so thin from the front, and the side just didn't really look that different with all the swelling. So like, you really gotta trust in the process, because it will take a long time before you see the final result. And this is something that you gotta go into it with. Like, you have to be mentally ready for this. This is not just a physical change, but the mind plays a big role. And I hope you appreciate that you got to stare at this freaking face for this long. So let's move on.
Here tip is swollen and also sides are swollen, but you like it?
Yes, I like it. Is it bruising on the nose?
Bruising?
Is it because it's a little bit yellow? Is it
Ah,
bruising?
yes. Yeah. It will look much better, no worry. I will put tape now for 7 days. After 7 days, you remove and put a new one for 7 days again. After that, you don't need it, okay?
Okay.
I make a prayer, so sorry.
My nose is very sensitive, is normal?
That's normal, yes. You will use the spray for 1 month more and the cream 2 weeks more. Keep your head up in first month. No gym, no sauna, no swimming pool for 2 months. And no eyeglasses. 5 months, please. Thank you. Please send us beautiful picture when the swellings go, okay? You will make massage in morning and evening, just 2 minutes. I will show you. You may have shower with this one, just 10 seconds. You may wash your face, but it should be warm, not so hot. Okay, that's it. You will make massage like this, okay? Just the sides and just upper bridge. Here, that's it. Don't touch this area. Just the sides, here.
This much pressure?
And here. Yeah, this is good.
So weird. The front feels very different, but in a good way.
Yeah. It looks so natural, even now, right?
Yeah. And I know I'm very swollen. My nose, it drips a lot. Is that normal? Like.
Yes, this is normal. How's your breathing?
It's good, but my nose is always watering.
Yeah, congested. You use a spray 1 month more.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Please send us
for
picture.
everything. I will.
Gel böyle gel.
Hello everybody, it is currently 13 days post-op and I'm about to take off the tape that I've had on for 6 days now ever since my cast removal. I was supposed to take it off tomorrow, but I'm working at an event tonight and I need to look presentable. I need to look really good because that's what I'm getting paid for. But I'm really skeptical what my skin will look like underneath this plaster that's been on for literally 6 days non-stop. I have not washed my nose. I just removed the tape. It was pretty easy to come off. I just carefully took it out and I didn't use any water, any disinfection, nothing. I just literally peeled it off. So I just cleaned up all the glue residue from my nose with one of those. I will link everything down below, by the way. And I will now go in with some micellar water wipes and try to clean the nose up a little bit. It is still super tender and I definitely have some blackheads underneath. I'm really hoping that in the couple hours that I'll be tapeless, it will not like swell up like crazy or something. So I'm finally back home from work. This is what I look like with makeup on. Well, makeup on except on my nose. I didn't dare to put anything on. You're not supposed to put any makeup on for a month. I only put like a little bit of powder for it to not be so shiny. But other than that, no makeup. And I was really happy with how my nose looks. It's not perfect, but it's not flaky. It's not too crusty after all the tape and cast and stuff on it. There is a little bit of blackheads, but honestly, I mean, I never expected that my little poor 13-day-old embryo of a nose It will look so good. I'll take my makeup off now, wash my face, and then I'll tape the nose back up. One thing I wanted to mention is that although the nose looks way better than I would have ever hoped at 13 days post-op, it still does feel very weird, and it feels like a foreign object on my face a little bit. I do a lot of facial like mimics. I express myself a lot with my face, and sometimes when I do like totally random things, like I try to lift my eyebrows, like that really hurts my nose. Like any expression with my face, like it hurts my nose. So I need to be like careful about reducing that. Learn something new every day, but super happy with my nose. And that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was a long one, but I really tried to make it as informative and as helpful and as real as possible. If you have any questions, let me know down below. I'm happy to answer anything. I have nothing to hide, no secrets on this channel, you know. And if you're getting ready to undergo something like this yourself, please do your research, and I'm wishing you a lot of luck. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!